Okay, yay, concert vlog number 3 this week. Woohoo! Today it is going out blind. Flyleaf with Lacey Sturm meet and greet, and Heidi and Henry of Butcher Babies. Yay, I am stoked for the show. Yeah, I bought the, as I mentioned at the end of my, Winona Fighter Honey Revenge concert vlog, I have meet and greet. So I bought that because when the tickets went on pre-sale back in February, I know everything, the whole tour is sold out now. So yay. So yeah, I jumped on that immediately. I'm like, I'm buying this meet and greet package now. So yay, but I am so stoked. Yeah, the last time I saw Flyleaf with Lacey was 2023 with that first show at Sick New World. Albeit, I think that Flyleaf should have gotten like 20 minutes more as far as time. Yeah, take that time away from System of a Down. Yeah, I'm still mad that System of a Down played for 2 fucking hours, bro. For the record, I like System of a Down, but did they need to play for 2 hours? No, they didn't. And plus, as much as Sick New World hyped up Flyleaf is back with Lacey, y'all couldn't have given him a little bit more time and, you know, a better set time and not have them going at like, was it like 1 o'clock or whatever? Anyway, but, oh well. But no, so I am excited, for this, 20th anniversary tour, albeit it's technically the 21st anniversary of the debut album because it came out in 2005. I know, because I have the version of the album that has the not radio version of Fully Alive. If you know, you know. So, yeah. So technically it's the 21st anniversary. So, yay. But, hey, marketing! I guess 20th anniversary sounds better. So, yay! So, obviously, they're probably going to be playing the whole album all the way through. And I hope, I would hold out hope that maybe we might get some of the, extra songs that they would do around that time when they were touring for the first album. So, like, Justice and Mercy, Supernatural, Much Like Falling, or even, obviously, you know, because obviously the main album is really, really short, so that'd be a really short set. And obviously, Memento Mori stuff would obviously be cool. And obviously, New Horizons, obviously, Lacey left on that album, so, hey, even if we just got Fire from New Horizons, I'd be real happy. But, yeah, but either way, I am very excited, for this show, to get to see Flyleaf and, Heidi and Henry from Butcher Babies. I do not know what, I just know that Heidi and Henry are playing acoustically. I don't know if it's, I mean, there's only a couple of Butcher Babies songs I could think of that could actually be pulled off acoustically, so I don't know if it's going to be covers or Butcher Baby songs and covers. I don't know. I guess we're going to find out. But I'm stoked to see them too. I hope, they're hanging out after, cause if they are, I will try to get a picture with them too. But even if I don't, they're going to be here in Minneapolis, in September, which I am going to that. So I will, actually that show is 2 days before my birthday. Because Butcher Babies are going to be going out with Chad Gray. So yay. Anyway, so even if they don't do a meet and greet for this show, Heidi and Henry, I'll be seeing them in September. So yay. But either way, I am so stoked for this show. It's going to be awesome. So yay. Anyway, it is like about 12:20 now. I do not leave until 3:20. I'm taking Metro Ability Paratransit both ways. Please be on time today, because I have to be there by 4:30 for the meet and greet thing. And I told them that when I booked the trip, like, I have an appointment, I have to be there. But does that stop Metro Ability from being late? No, it doesn't. So, but yes, Metro Ability both ways today. So yeah, anyway, but either way, I am really stoked for this show, and stoked for the meet and greet and all that, and see Heidi and Henry from Butcher Babies. It's gonna be awesome. And then I think the other band that's opening is, Islander? Which I didn't even know that band was still around. I think I saw them, was it Warped Tour or some festival, like years ago, like pre-pandemic years ago. That's how long, so I didn't even know Islander was still around. So yeah, anyway, but I guess they're on this show too. But either way, but I'm stoked for Flyleaf, and I'm stoked to see Heidi and Henry from Butcher Babies. It's going to be awesome. So yeah, either way, I will talk to y'all when I get ready. So I'm gonna go, and I'll talk to y'all later. Okay, we are ready to go. It is about 2:40 now. So yeah, so my pickup time hopefully is in 35 minutes. Please be on time today, Metro. But yeah, I guess we'll do an outfit check. Nothing particularly amazing. It is the Flyleaf shirt I bought when I saw him at Sick New World 3 years ago. And jeans, you've seen these before. Jeans that are size 18, but I can still get my ass in them. So as long as I can get my ass in them, I'm wearing them. And my now very pokey, beat up docs make my channel blow up, so I can get new docs and take Ubers, y'all. Anyway, but yeah. But like I said earlier, I'm excited for the show. I'm excited for the meet and greet. I've not met the full band of Flyleaf before. I've met Lacey. I did VIP meet and greets for her solo stuff. And then as far as the other members of Flyleaf, years ago, when they did those preview acoustic parties for before Memento Mori came out, I met her and Jared. And then when they did that first tour for Memento Mori, I met Jared again when I was waiting for Metrobility to come back. And I guess his wife had came in, and so I didn't realize that it was, like, I don't know if they're still married. I'm assuming that they are. But either way, then I met Jared again then. So, but I'm excited to meet the full band this time. So yay! Yeah, and like I said, I hope that Henry and Heidi from Butcher Babies, I hope that they, after they play, they might say hi to people. I hope they do. If they do, I will, and try to get a photo, but obviously that's not guaranteed. But obviously with the meet and greet with Flyleaf, I will get a photo. We can take photos. Like I said, I cannot video. They literally told us that. And then even other meet and greets I've done at the Fillmore, this is where the show is, at the Fillmore Minneapolis, with other meet and greets I've done. Like, you can take pictures, you cannot video the meet and greets. So yeah, anyway. But but I am stoked. Kind of wish cloning existed right now, though. You find like, huh? I mentioned this in the last concert vlog I did too. Actually, Die Spitz, a really good punk band. They're actually playing the Minnesota Yacht Club Festival today. If I would have been able to do both, I would have. I looked, but their set time was like at 3 something, and obviously this meet and greet, I had to be there by 4:30, and the Yacht Club Festival's in St. Paul, the Fillmore's in Minneapolis, it wouldn't have worked. This is what happens when you like too many bands. But yeah, kind of bummed I'm missing Die Spitz, but I'm happy that I'm getting to see Flyleaf. So yeah, sorry Die Spitz, I'm sorry I'm missing y'all. But it's awesome to see Flyleaf, so yay. Flyleaf wins today, and Heidi and Henry from Butcher Babies. So yeah, it's like 2 bands I like, or 1. So, sorry Die Spitz. Anyway, but yeah. Like I said, I am stoked. Like I said, I will get a clip on the bus, or at least I'll try, and try to get a clip at the venue. Like I said, I cannot film the meet and greet. But otherwise, I will talk to y'all later. So, bye. Okay, we are on the way to the venue. And hey, they were close on time. 6 minutes late this time. Anyway, but yeah. Should be there in about 15 minutes, something like that. So yeah, I will talk to y'all when I'm actually at the venue. Okay, we are at the venue now, and we are in line for the VIP, the meet and greet. So yeah, let me show you the line. The front of the line here, hold on. Your camera. Here you go. Line is that way. It's a sold out show, so obviously there's tons of people. And I think there's other people on the other side too, but either way. But either way, it's like, I think 3:40 something now. I think the VIP thing starts at 4:30. We should get in and you'll get the signed poster and meet the band, take pictures, and I think we get early access to merch too. as a part of the package. But either way, I am stoked. Like I mentioned, I cannot film the meet and greet, but I will post the picture I get to take with Flyleaf in my community tab. But either way, I will talk to y'all when I'm actually inside. So, bye. Okay, we are in the venue now. We did the meet and greet, we bought merch, we did all that. Let me show you where I'm at real quick. Alright, here we are. We are up front, of course. Hold on, let me switch back. But again, the meet and greet and all that was awesome. I will talk more about that after. But yeah, it's gonna be awesome. I'm stoked for the show. So yeah, I'll talk to y'all later. Okay, the show is over now. It's about 11:05, and yay, Metropolitan is going to be here, hopefully, in 10 minutes. I'm about to go up to the front here, waiting for it to clear out a little bit, because there's a lot of people waiting in line for merch. I already did that earlier, like I said, but the show was awesome. Obviously, I will talk about it when I get home, but yay, I'm going to go and catch my freaking bus, and hopefully Metropolitan is here on time. So, bye, y'all. Yay, of course, when I have 11:15 pickup time, I don't get here until 11:35. But either way, we are on the probability and we are on the way home, and hopefully she'll be there. I think there's another drop off, but she'll be there in 25, 30 minutes, something like that. Otherwise, I will talk to y'all more when I get home. So, bye. Okay, we are back from Flyleaf with Lacey, Sturm, and Heidi and Henry from Butcher Babies. And the show was awesome, of course. But let me talk about, I guess we will start talking about with the meet and greet. As I mentioned before, I bought the VIP meet and greet package back when tickets went on pre-sale in February. And so how that will go is that you get a 15-minute question and answer session with the band. The band will come out and they'll give you 15 minutes to ask questions. I did not ask a question, but they had a microphone set up and people went up there to ask them questions. And again, normally you get like the most basic questions when people go, what's your favorite song? What's your favorite venue? All that type of stuff. So, but I mean, it's fine. And there were a couple interesting ones, but for the most part, it's usually the most basic questions. The kid came up there, how do you start your career? It's like, okay. I mean, I get it, the kid's young, but probably doesn't use Google yet. Well, no, not nowadays. They probably are using Google, but either way, 15-minute question and answer session. And obviously, as I mentioned, getting to take a picture with the band is a part of the package. You are using your phone. They do tell you that. Obviously, clean the lens. You cannot film the meet and greet, but you can take pictures. And obviously, you want to take a picture when you get up there with the band. So got up there, took a picture with the whole band. So yay. And funny enough, I brought up Jared's wife, Kat. She is still there, and they are still married. I'm like, she was like, oh yeah, I'm Kat. She's the one who will be one of the people helping you out in the meet and greet. She's like, what's your name? I'm Reevabelovedmisanthropy. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm Kat. I'm like, I know, I met you back in 2009 when I was waiting for a ride. Funny enough. So yeah, that was funny. She's like, oh okay. I'm like, yeah. She wouldn't recognize me at all, because yay, in 2009 I had relaxed hair and my natural hair color and not as many piercings in my face. Either way. Anyway. So took a picture with the whole band. And so I will throw that in my community tab. And we did get a signed poster. They did not sign that in front of us. It is already signed for you. According to them, it's real autographs. I have no reason not to believe them, but you never know. If you're expecting them to sign the poster in front of you, that's not going to happen. Because obviously there's a lot of people in the meet and greet, and time, you get the idea. So for us, it was already signed and they gave it to you. Obviously, it's a poster that you can only get at the meet and greet. It's not one they're selling at the merch table. Cool. It's signed by everybody in the band. And then after that, you will be able to go and buy merch. And be able to get first crack at it before everybody else. Which I did. So yay. Which actually, I guess let's show the merch I got. We got. I'll show the Flyleaf stuff here first. So here's the poster that I got that's signed. I'm not sure which way stuff is supposed to go. Whatever, we'll turn it both ways. Poster. Poster. Yeah, I had to roll it up to get it in my backpack. So there's that. And here is this should be the Flyleaf shirt I got. Hold on. This is the Flyleaf shirt I got. Is the one with Lacey on it. And has lyrics to All Around Me. I almost did the tour shirt, but I'm like, I want this one. There isn't anything on the back. So yay. And at ours, the other bands were set up for selling merch. And let me grab the other shirt. Talking about so as mentioned, it's Henry and Heidi from Butcher Babies playing acoustic. Albeit even though it wasn't a full Butcher Baby set, they were selling Butcher Babies merch. So they only had the one shirt, which I bought. So here you go. Yay. Here's the front. That's Heidi. And then there's none on the back. So yeah, which actually in that, when I went over there, I'm like, oh, is Butcher Babies, is Heidi here? Are they selling merch too? Like, yeah, you want to go over there. So I went over there, and Heidi actually happened to be over there. And of course, she recognized me because obviously, I saw Butcher Babies a couple months ago. If you're interested to see how that went, I'll throw the link to the playlist and all my concert vlogs. Go watch it. She's like, oh my god, she's like, hi, I like, yeah. And I got a picture with her too, which I will also post in my community tab. So got merch from both bands. And then obviously the signed poster from Flyleaf. So yay, before the show, so that was cool. So I guess now let's actually talk about the show. So obviously I just brought up Heidi and Henry from Butcher Babies playing acoustically. And so obviously it was like, oh, we haven't done this before, like a whole set like that. And I'm like, so yeah, but the set is originals and covers. So they did 2 originals and then the rest of the set was covers. Which was cool because I was wondering like, how is this gonna go? Like, they're not, because Butcher Babies is not, they have a couple of all singing songs, but not that ones that could be done acoustically. But no, that was cool. That was fun. I actually really enjoyed that. Hey, future VIP pre-show idea for y'all. Do acoustic stuff. Because I enjoyed the covers. I do doing the pandemic when they were doing a bunch of streaming. I know they did karaoke and stuff. That was fun. So that's kind of made me think of that. But doing the having them do the covers, like, oh, that was cool and that was fun. So yeah, I enjoyed that. So yay. And as I mentioned, and I told Heidi, like, yeah, I'll see them again in September. They're going to be in Minneapolis in September. So I don't know. They have VIP. If it's available, I'll probably grab it. They have if it's still available. At least last time I checked, it was. And they have a bus one again, and then they have a pre-show one. And last time I checked, both of them were available, but obviously this was about a week at the beginning of the week I checked, so that might be different now. But either way, I have my ticket already for Butcher Rivers in September, so I will be going to that, and I'll be seeing them again. But this time it'll be an electric plugged-in set and not acoustic. But I did enjoy the acoustic set, so yay, that was cool to see. And so after that was Islander. And again, I did not even know that Islander was still a band. I think I saw them again, Warped Tour, I think, 2018, 19, somewhere in there. So I didn't know they were still going. So for anybody who doesn't know, Islander is like a new metal-y rap rock sounding band. They're okay. They did a cover of Deftones' Back to School, which is cool. And Lacey came out for a song and did a song with them. And that was cool. So like I said, I just didn't know that they were still a band. So I was like, okay. But again, I like the Deftones cover. It's cool that Lacey came out and did a song with them, so that was, pretty enjoyable. And then obviously it's last band, Flyleaf, with Lacey Sturm again. Yay, tour billing, but Flyleaf. So yay. With this set, albeit the tour is, called the 20th anniversary tour, so you're probably expecting, because obviously it's because the debut self-titled got issued on vinyl. But if you're expecting this show to be where it's like, oh, they're playing the self-titled album all the way through, that is not what this set is. It is not. Actually, most of the set was a lot of Memento Mori and a lot of New Horizons, which I actually really enjoyed. Because obviously, Lacey, left the band on New Horizons, and then when they came from Memento Mori, it was right when the album came out. So I didn't know, you didn't really know all the songs yet or anything. So, but no, it wasn't, and obviously you did get some, hits, from the self-titled album. But if you're going to the tour thinking 20th anniversary, they're going to be doing the debut album front to back, that's not what this is. But I did enjoy this set, again, a lot of Memento Mori songs, a lot of New Horizons songs. So, yeah. So, enjoyable for me. So, yay. Stoked. A really good set. Again, I just really liked that there was a lot of Memento Mori songs and New Horizons songs. But again, it was awesome. It was great. I really enjoyed it. So yay! And I mean, it would have been cool too if it would have been the debut album all the way through. But I think I kind of enjoyed it more that it was, because again, Lacey, left on New Horizons to get to hear the New Horizons songs live, with Lacey this time, as opposed to when I saw them when Kristen was in the band. No shade on Kristen. I did like Kristen, and her voice and all that, but, obviously, she left the band. She's not in the band anymore, so, yeah. Lacey's the one who recorded them and sang those songs, so it's good to actually finally get to hear her sing those songs from New Horizons. So, yay! But yeah, a lot of fun. It was awesome. I really fucking enjoyed it, so, yay! So, yeah. But yeah, I knew the show was going to be awesome, though. But just, like I said, if you're expecting being as called 20th anniversary tour for it to be, we're going to play the debut album front to back, that's not what this is. So, yeah. But if you're a nerd fan like me, who has all the albums and even has some of the pre-album stuff too, YouTube. Well, pre-YouTube. You'll enjoy this set. So, yeah. But anyway, it was awesome. So, yeah, concert vlog number 3 this week. We're not done yet. So, yeah, next up, Poppy. That is Wednesday. Obviously, that video is not going to go up until Thursday. But again, yay! 4 videos it's been a little over a week. Woo, yay, I'm a busy person. But concerts are awesome. It's always worth going to shows. Of course! So, yay. So yeah, but Poppy is the next video you're going to see from me. I'm going to see her on Wednesday. So, woohoo. So, yay. But yeah, if you like all the things that you see here, do all the YouTube things, like, comment, subscribe, share, look at all the crazy fly lady that goes to all the shows and meets the bands. Yay! Yeah. And then sometimes rambles about shit because I fucking feel like it. That too. But yeah, but if you like what you see here, do all the YouTube things. And like I said, I will talk to y'all, well, Wednesday technically, but y'all won't see it until Thursday when I go to see Poppy. But yeah, I will see y'all then. So, bye y'all.